And we are back with AM Live, and I'm here with Neil Carlson. Good morning.
Good morning.
And my friend Kathleen Harmon.
Morning.
Good to have you guys. So you're here today to talk about Rock and Relief.
Correct.
What's that all about?
So just about 3 weeks ago, I had a friend, aspiring actor Steve Hodges, come to me and say, you know, I'm watching everybody else do everything. I'd like to do something. What about a benefit concert, including comedians? And we sat down, got in touch with Gavin Myers, decided to see if we can make it fly, and here we are, rocking and rolling
What a lineup
along.
that's going to be, huh?
Yeah.
Gavin's there.
You got it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Good. So this sounds like it happened pretty quickly, came together pretty quickly.
It's lightning speed.
Yeah, which is good because the need is there, which Kathleen, you can talk about that. Tell us a little bit about the needs.
Well, the issue with Butte Fire disaster relief is that we're dealing with a high poverty area. We're dealing with a lot of uninsured or underinsured. And if you're going to build a home from the ground up, the minimum cost is $125 a square foot.
Gosh,
that's nuts. I mean, it's just impossible for people to rebuild. And the economy of Calaveras County is forever impacted if these people just leave.
That's right.
And so the economic rollout for us not doing what we can to get people back into a dwelling of sorts is long term.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
we have a lot of work to do, and this we always talk about across the river, and this is Butte Fire, and the borders of the fire are what we're looking at.
Isn't it interesting how something like this really unifies communities?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's sad that it takes something like this, but it truly does. So, so what can we expect at this benefit?
So we're going to have a couple bands from Calaveras, Change Required, an acoustic duo, G-Bro. One of the members of G-Bro actually lost his home in the fire.
Oh, goodness.
So it hits close to home.
It does.
And we're going to have about 5 different comedians, including Steve and Gavin. So it'll be 4 or 5, 6 hours of nonstop entertainment.
Oh my gosh, your stomach will be hurting from laughing so hard, right?
You got it.
Lots of belly laughs.
That's the idea.
How much is the ticket?
Free admission.
Oh, free admission.
Yeah,
okay.
we wanted, not only are we obviously trying to raise absolutely as much money as possible, we also wanted to open this up to absolutely anybody that wanted to come,
Very
whether
good.
they could or planned to donate or just wanted to come and have a great evening with their neighbors.
When is it and where?
October 22nd, 5 to 10 p.m. at the Kennedy Mine property.
Okay, oh, that's a beautiful property too.
Absolutely.
Very good. And food?
Yep.
Dinner, obviously.
Working out the details, so I can't tell you exactly what will be on the menu right now, but we will have food, beverages, raffle, silent auction, live auction.
Do you know any of the raffle items yet?
They're rolling in. We have everything from $25 gift cards to 1 week vacation rentals that folks have put up. I mean, we've got everything from $25 to over $1,000.
People have been so generous.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really, I mean, it's just, and the generosity wasn't just for a few days. It just keeps coming.
Right.
It's amazing.
For me, the thing that, because we see it coming in, we get donations from $5 to $500 to $1,000, but we have, most of our donations are $5 to $25. People are reaching deep to give to their neighbors.
Absolutely.
And these are people that aren't people of means. It's just wonderful. Thousands.
Do you want to talk a little bit, Kathy, at all about the Butte Fire Relief through ACF?
Sure. Well, we have a disaster relief fund, and we're the fiscal sponsor of this event.
Yeah.
But we, day 2, well, it was 2:38, as I recall. I have every number in my brain.
Yeah.
But so Wednesday when it started, Thursday morning, I started making phone calls. What do we do? And they said put a disaster relief fund out there to try and stop the GoFundMes and because unfortunately there's people that will take advantage of the situation.
Absolutely.
So we put that up, and we actively started soliciting donations for whatever was going to roll out from this, and we currently are looking at close to $100,000 that's been donated. And when you consider that's 5, 10, 20, 25, that talks about the mass of people all across the United States.
Wow.
So that's the thing that amazes me. This is not just Amador County that's looking at this disaster. People are recognizing we're the 6th largest disaster in the history of California fire.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So Kathy, so when people donate to that particular fund, will the money go to Calaveras County as well?
Oh, absolutely.
Good, okay.
Absolutely. We're dealing with fire disaster. We're not dealing with Amador County. And we had to mobilize. Calaveras has a foundation, but they're not staffed, and they were evacuated.
Yeah, right.
You know,
so you picked up that slack.
their board and their office space were evacuated. So we just picked up the slack. They're doing well all on their own right, but we have $1 million isn't going to be enough to fix this.
Yeah.
So we have to do what we can, and that's what we should be doing.
Yeah.
And that's why what Neil is
Dig
doing
deep, like
is such
you
a
said.
big deal,
It
is
is.
because it's
Yeah.
a full-time job for him with his full-time job to put
Exactly,
together
exactly.
this event and doing it for free, so people can just
the
have some,
opportunity to be a
just
part of it. Yeah.
just to relax
Yeah.
and laugh.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
exactly.
And Rich is going to MC it.
Correct, Rich Hoffman.
Well, that's a show in and of itself.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Continues to build, minute by minute.
You know, and just a
Very
shout
good.
out to the Rancheria for the job
Oh
that
my
they
gosh,
did as
incredible.
the evacuation center.
Incredible.
Yeah, Rich calls it the disaster resort.
I like it.
Yeah.
Exactly. The Rancheria, they're great community
Yes, they are.
partners.
Yes, they are.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's incredible. Good. Okay, so one more time. You have like 30 seconds left. The date, time.
October 22nd, starting at 5 p.m. Kennedy Mine, not the amphitheater, excuse me, Kennedy Mine property at the top of the hill here in Jackson. Yeah, just nonstop entertainment. It'll be just a fantastic, fun evening. And just to dovetail on something Kathleen said, a quote that Gavin made that I've been repeating over and over. This is not about